Solve the equation x minus 5 equals 7. So we don't know what x represents, but we know whatever number it is, and then subtract 5 is going to equal to 7. So the way we solve equations is we use opposite operations, or inverse operations. So the opposite of subtracting 5 is adding 5. So if we add 5 to both sides of the equation, we aren't changing the value of the equation, but that will lead us to finding out the value for x. So some number minus 5 equals 7, so I'm going to add 5 to both sides, like this, and then just add straight down the x, just bring that down. Negative 5 plus 5 is 0, so it's kind of like x plus 0. We don't really need to write that, but I am, just so you can see what's happening. And then equals 7 plus 5, which is 12. So we have x plus 0 equals 12, and this plus 0 doesn't need to be written. The answer is x equals 12. And let's see, 12 minus 5 does equal 7. So the sum number minus 5 equal to 7 is 12. 12 is that sum number, and we solve for it by doing inverse operations or opposite operations. Now I'm going to show you another representation using positives and negatives. And some people call them algebra tiles. I've been calling them algebra chips. So let's take a look. Okay, so we have x and then minus 5, so I'm going to use 5 negatives. And then equals 7. Okay, so to solve this, what we did is we added 5 to both sides. I don't think I have enough chips left over to do this, but we'll do the best we can here. These all need to be positive, so hold down the F and click on them. So what we're going to do is we're going to add 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And there's actually going to be one more. I can't use it because I don't have any more chips. But we'll just say, okay, there are 5 of these plus chips. Now when you have 5 pluses and 5 minuses, those cancel out, so you just get x. You make 0 pairs, so each 0 pair goes away. And really what I need to do is I need to have 5 pluses to this side too, but I don't have any more of these little chips, so I should just, and you can draw this on your own paper, just draw 5 pluses here, and you can draw your 5 pluses here, whatever you need to do. So anyway, if there are 5 pluses and 5 minuses, I get 0 pairs. So let me take out a 0 pair here. And then another 0 pair. And then another 0 pair. And then another 0 pair. Okay, now the thing is I was supposed to add 5 pluses, so there should be another one here, so that makes another 0 pair. And I also added 5 pluses to this side over here. And again, you have to use your imagination a little bit because I didn't have enough chips. And you could write them in, like I said, but I don't have that luxury. Flip that one. Okay, so that makes the 5 additional. Okay, so I added 5 chips, 5 pluses to both sides, and I made 0 pairs on the left, and then I have this x equals on the right, and there are 12 chips here, so x equals 12. So this is the actual physical representation of that solving step, where you have the minus 5 and then you add the 5 pluses to both sides, and that gives you 12 pluses and then just this x by itself. So that's a second way to look at solving these equations.